Will you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Amanda. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and I have lived there my whole life. 6 months ago, I moved to Yekaterinburg. So yeah.
Did you have any stereotypes? What did you expect to find here?
I did have a stereotype that Russians don't like to smile and are not friendly. So I was kind of expecting that behavior and that demeanor from Russians whenever I came, but I was pleasantly surprised that that is not true once you get to know someone on a deeper level. It's not common for, if you're walking down the road, for people to just smile and wave and ask how you're doing like it is in America, especially from where I'm from in the southern United States. But once you do get to know somebody, they're very warm and friendly and are happy to help you with problems you may have in the city or in life. So I was happy to know that it's a warm and friendly environment when you get to know someone.
Do you feel safe here?
Yes, I feel very safe. We have a nice apartment with guards and a door that triple locks, so I feel safe, and we use public transport. We don't have a car drive in the city, so it's pretty reliable. We have to wait sometimes, but that's not uncommon for public transport. So.
Do you have any favorite places in or around the city?
I really like the center of the city, the walking street on Vinera. Going out and being amongst a lot of people and walking around, that's always, it's a very fun atmosphere and environment. And then in the winter they have the Ice City at the square, so that's a fun environment also. I like to generally be around people and where there's a lot of activity going on, and you can always find that in the center and on Vinera.
So, it's your first Russian winter. How scary is it?
It's pretty chilly. We were warned ahead of time before coming that it would be really cold. And I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, so our winter is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think outside today it's like 4 degrees. So I'm experiencing the coldest temperatures I have ever experienced in my life, but luckily I had good advice before I came to purchase long underwear, good boots for the snow, and a good winter coat. And then recently had an expat friend take us shopping for winter hats and gloves and scarves, so we knew the best to buy, so that was helpful.
Are there any good shopping malls here in Ghent?
I am partial to Greenwich. It's a big mall with a lot of stores, and you can pretty much find everything that you need there. They have various other smaller malls around the city that are just as good. Have clothing shops and toy shops, and I really like Megamart. The store, it feels very American, like a Walmart. It has a lot of stuff that you'll need and good things to find. So.
Would you like to rent a car and drive here? If yes, what stops you?
Well, I think driving would be very stressful in the city. It's a bit different than America. At the same time, I think it might be a little fun because it is so different than America. But I don't know that I would ever really want to rent a car and drive in the city, just because I feel like I would need to know the rules better, and I would need to know what to do if I got stopped for whatever reason. And I take public transport, so just knowing maybe the roads better. I know the tram stops and the bus stops and kind of that way, but they go a little bit differently. So a better knowledge of the city and just more information on how to drive in Russia and what to do. So that would be helpful.
What are you missing?
My family. It's right around the holiday season, so missing my family. Luckily, I've made some very good friends in Russia who are from here and want to include me in their time and in their families, and have some expat fans or friends who are like family. So that's always helpful. And I miss the warm winter that I've experienced in my life. But it's fun being in the snow and experiencing a different season.
Would you like to give a word of caution to American friends who would like to come here? What should they be prepared to find?
I think if Americans come here, they do need to know that you should have a translator of some sort, or at least take a few classes in Russian before you come so you know the basics. It's difficult to get around on your own without some knowledge of Russian and different things that like directions, certain words for foods if you come, and how to work public transport. So that would be beneficial before arriving or when you come, to make sure you have somebody with you.
Amanda, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Okay. That was also group.